Welcome back, guys. We're talking about Home Depot today. Now, Home Depot is one we have done an earnings play on in the past, and we crushed it. However, the macro conditions of the market are a little bit different this time, so our play is going to have to be a little bit more nuanced than a simple bullish play. And we're also going to spend a little bit of time on this video going over how these macro conditions are affecting other tickers that we're expecting earnings on later this month. So hopefully from just our little cursory look at Home Depot and the play we're going to decide on, we can come up with a few ideas for what we're going to do with other tickers later this month. All right, let's get into it. All right, Home Depot, if you live under a rock, operates as a home improvement retailer. They have stores pretty much everywhere across the US and in North America. Generally, this company beats EPS estimates. Normally, beating EPS so much would be pretty bullish, but when a company beats this frequently, it starts to just become priced in, and investors expect to beat. And if the beat isn't big enough, the stock will just start to sell off. The financials look all right, generally showing year-over-year revenue and earnings growth. Now, share price since their last earnings is actually down by about 2.8%, which is pretty modest. And if we look at appreciation since this time last year, share price is up almost 20%. And keep in mind, this is a 20% appreciation with hardly any change in revenue and earnings since last year. Now, even though the rolling EPS has been consistently moved up, I still think the sky-high valuation right now is extremely optimistic given Home Depot's current financial situation. Despite a lot of the evidence we have for a bearish move on earnings day, prior to earnings, I still think Home Depot is going to run up quite a bit, just because investors in this market tend to be so optimistic about things that you almost can't stop the runs up. But I'd say we have a very good chance for the actual earnings release to be pretty disappointing. So prior to earnings, I'm going to be doing something bullish, and then right before earnings are released, I'm going to do something bearish. So after doing some charting and taking a look at the order book, I think the two plays I see probably have the highest chance of success here are one, the newbie play, which is just to buy Home Depot stock Thursday, sell a covered call around 185 with an expiration of 1120, and then buy to close your short call, just buy a call back to close that position, and sell all the stock, basically dumping everything on 1116. Just take advantage of the run up and then just get rid of everything. Don't mess around with earnings, it's too uncertain. For a more advanced play, the one I'll probably be going for, I'm going to sell to open a put credit spread, probably today or tomorrow, with 275 and 272.5 strikes expiring 1120. Then I'm going to buy to close this position the day before earnings. Or the day before earnings, the actual earnings day play, I'm going to sell to open an at the money call credit spread. A pretty aggressive position with a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. And I'm going to do that just before market close, the day before they report earnings. And then I'm going to close the position the very next day, win or loss. All right, that's it for the Home Depot play. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe. All these videos are time sensitive, so if you don't get them right when they come out, they're pretty much going to be useless. Also, pay close attention to this one. We have tons of big retailers with earnings this month. And with valuations sky high, Home Depot's probably going to set the tone for retailers like Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Macy's. A play that works here is probably going to work on all of those. Now, if you're looking for a good broker, a good source of stock market news, or a good source of options flow, make sure to check out my referral links down below. We both get a bonus if you use those. Thanks for watching, guys. Good luck. Let's make some money.